Starseed from Gaia. Someone has already found you and they are not letting go. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I was sent to reach you in this exact moment, because what is moving toward you right now is not coincidence. It is a convergence that was written long before this lifetime began. This is not content. This is a code. Something inside you recognized this transmission before your mind had a single word for what you are feeling. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to read the energetic signature this person carries for you, why your souls keep colliding across every timeline, and what the Arcturian Council reveals about unions that defy all human logic. But here's the first revelation. The age difference your 3D mind keeps flagging is not a warning. It is a construct, a timeline variable that holds no authority in the field where this bond was first formed. Your souls did not negotiate terms before incarnating. They simply agreed. And now that agreement is activating. You did not scroll to this by mistake. This message moved into your field for a reason. Your soul called this in. You have been waiting to remember, like this transmission to signal to your star family that you are ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are aligning with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel the remembrance returning. Declare what you are ready to receive and reply to another soul in this field to amplify the signal. This is not just a message. It is a point of reconnection, and what is meant to reach you will always find its way through the noise. You are not here by accident, and that pull you feel the one you've been trying to explain to yourself in quiet moments, in the hushed stillness just before dawn, or in the profound solitude of a late-night gaze at the stars. It isn't merely infatuation, a fleeting spark of human chemistry. It isn't a projection of your deepest desires onto another, born of a longing that the ego often misinterprets. And most certainly, it isn't the mind manufacturing meaning out of loneliness, stitching together fragments of hope to fill an inner void. No, what you're truly feeling is recognition. It's an ancient, cellular, pre-verbal recognition, a profound echo resounding from the very core of your being. This is the kind of knowing that doesn't ask for permission from your rational mind. It simply times is. It doesn't wait for logic to catch up, for circumstances to align perfectly, or for human understanding to validate its undeniable presence. It arrives as an inherent truth, a vibrational signature that bypasses all mental filters and goes straight to the soul's memory banks. It's the sacred resonance of two frequencies finding their way back home to one another, a magnetic draw that was established far beyond the confines of this earthly existence, a silent whisper from your deepest spiritual lineage, acknowledging a profound kinship. It's the soul's unique fingerprint, recognizing its cosmic counterpart, a feeling that transcends the temporal and delves into the eternal. Some transmissions don't come through words but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Now stay with this. Truly lean into this understanding, because what comes next will not just alter your perspective, it will profoundly reframe everything you thought you understood about why this particular person keeps finding their way into your sphere across the waking landscape of your thoughts, across the vivid tapestry of your dreams, across every conscious, deliberate attempt you have made to move on, to sever the energetic threads, to simply forget and step away. It will illuminate the underlying truth of this persistent, undeniable connection, revealing it not as a personal failing or a stubborn attachment, but as an orchestrated facet of your higher journey. There is a profound, cosmic reason your energy field steadfastly refuses to release this connection, to loosen its hold, to let it dissolve into the ether of forgotten experiences. It is not because you are weak, susceptible to emotional vulnerability. It is not because you are spiritually immature, lacking the discipline or insight to transcend earthly attachments. And it is certainly not because you are emotionally dependent, unable to stand fully in your own sovereignty. Quite the opposite, in fact. Your energy field is doing exactly what it was divinely designed to do, from the moment of its inception, within the cosmic loom of creation. It is holding the precise, indelible coordinates of a frequency match that was established not just decades or even centuries ago, But long before this current body was ever formed, before you were given this earthly name, before you took a single conscious breath in this particular lifetime, your nervous system, far from malfunctioning, far from being overwhelmed by a purely terrestrial emotion, is in fact performing an ancient sacred act. It is remembering. And what it remembers, crucially, is not simply this current, human version of them, with all their present-day quirks and complexities, their 3D limitations, or their current life circumstances. No, what your profound cellular memory recalls is the original agreement, the sacred vow, the soul contract, the blueprint written in pure light and unconditional love before either of you took your initial, tentative breath into the dense atmosphere of this dimension. It remembers the soul signature, the vibrational hum that existed in unison, an accord struck in the higher realms where only pure intent and divine purpose reside. This remembering is etched into the very fabric of your multidimensional being, a resonant chord that refuses to be silenced because it speaks of an origin point far grander than any temporal narrative. The Arcturian Council, those benevolent, highly evolved beings from the star system Arcturus, speaks often and profoundly of what they refer to as convergence bonds. These are not merely casual karmic ties or fleeting energetic attractions. These are magnificent, intricate soul contracts that operate entirely outside the linear construct of time as we perceive it in the third dimension. They are not constrained or bound by the emotional maturity or current developmental stage of the individuals involved, nor are they dictated by the convenience, ease, or societal appropriateness of the circumstances that unfold in their human lives. Instead, these powerful bonds are activated by a pure, undeniable frequency alignment, a cosmic attunement that occurs when two distinct energetic fields reach a certain harmonic proximity, a vibrational closeness that ignites an ancient memory and purpose. When this happens, the pull becomes undeniably gravitational. It is an immutable force, much like the celestial dance of planets around a star, or the moon's command over the ocean tides. You simply cannot logic your way out of gravity, no matter how clever your arguments or how compelling your rationalizations. You cannot spiritually bypass a convergence bond by journaling about it with the intention of releasing it, or by meditating on detachment, or by deciding you are too evolved, too spiritually advanced, or too independent to feel something this deeply, this profoundly. The truth is, the bond doesn't respond to your resistance, your attempts to push it away, or your intellectual dismissal of its validity. It responds with an unwavering resonance to your readiness, your soul's readiness to confront, to heal, to expand, and to integrate the profound lessons and activations it carries. It awaits the moment when your higher self is prepared to fully engage with the purpose encoded within its very existence, regardless of the discomfort the ego might initially experience. And here is what most people, caught in the intricate web of 3D perceptions and societal expectations, often tragically miss. What the limited 3D framework, with its emphasis on logic, practicality, and linear progression, will never truly show you, the pervasive confusion you feel swirling around this connection, the swirling vortex of questions and uncertainties, is not a definitive sign that something is inherently wrong, misguided, or broken within you, or the bond itself. On the contrary, it is an undeniable, powerful sign that something profound is actively activating within your energetic field. Confusion, in the lexicon of the energetic field and higher consciousness, very often precedes and acts as a necessary prelude to the greatest expansions of consciousness, the most significant leaps in spiritual understanding. This is because before a new, higher frequency can be fully integrated, fully embodied, and harmoniously resonated with, the old, entrenched structures of belief, the outdated paradigms of relating, and the rigid frameworks of expectation simply have to loosen, to crack, to ultimately give way. What feels like emotional turbulence, like a tumultuous inner storm that threatens to uproot everything you thought was stable, is often in reality the profound recalibration of your entire relational blueprint, a cosmic resetting of your energetic operating system when it comes to love, connection, and partnership. This person, this catalyst, did not enter your field with the intention to complete you, for you are already whole and sovereign in your divine essence. Rather, they arrived to disrupt every incomplete, unintegrated or outdated version of yourself that was still operating on an old timeline, still clinging to narratives and patterns that no longer serve your highest evolution. They are a mirror held up, not to show you what you lack, but to illuminate the magnificent, untended gardens within your soul that are now ready for a renaissance. This profound recalibration, this initial energetic upheaval, is phase 1 of what the Arcturian transmissions refer to as the remembrance sequence. It is the disruption. It is the necessary earthquake that shakes the very foundation of your established reality, not with the malicious intent to destroy it, to collapse it into ruin, but with the sacred purpose to reveal what was always, eternally, divinely beneath it. The bedrock of your authentic self, your unshakable truth, your cosmic origins, and beneath the swirling currents of confusion, beneath the insistent, sometimes agonizing pull of longing, beneath every carefully constructed, rational argument you have meticulously made against this connection, against its validity or its very possibility, there resides an undeniable knowing. It is quiet, it is still, and it is absolute in its certainty. You have felt it, haven't you? In those fleeting, sacred pauses between thoughts, when the mental chatter momentarily subsides and a deeper wisdom floods in. In the liminal moments just before sleep claims you, when the mind finally releases its tenacious grip on control and something far more profound, something ancient and true, gently surfaces from the depths of your subconscious. That knowing is not wishful thinking, a mere product of your imagination desiring a particular outcome. It is, in fact, your higher intelligence, your soul, your galactic lineage, communicating directly and unequivocally across the static, the noise, and the persistent programming of your conditioned human mind. It is the voice of your divine self, cutting through the illusion and reminding you of a truth that was always imprinted within your cosmic DNA. Phase 2, in the Arcturian Council's profound understanding, is what they call the mirror activation. This person, this resonant soul, is not simply someone you are physically or emotionally attracted to in the conventional sense. Their very essence, their energetic signature, is holding a frequency that directly and precisely reflects the specific aspects of your own galactic blueprint, the vast cosmic architecture of your soul, that have not yet been fully integrated, fully awakened, or fully embodied in this particular incarnation. This is precisely why the connection feels so vast, so boundless, so utterly unlike anything you have experienced before. This is why it touches places within you, awakens dormant energies, and ignites forgotten memories that other people who were entirely available, entirely logical, entirely appropriate by every measure of 3D societal standards, people who would have offered a much easier path, could never hope to reach, let alone activate. They simply were not carrying the specific, intricate resonance, the unique harmonic code, required to unlock what is stored, patiently waiting, deep within you. But this person times is. Their presence, even their energetic imprint in your thoughts, acts as a cosmic key to your inner chamber of awakening, and the powerful activation that happens in their physical presence, or even in the vibrant, undeniable energetic field generated simply by thinking about them, by feeling their distant resonance, is not an emotional fantasy, a mere product of overactive imagination or unfulfilled desire. It is, in its purest form, your dormant galactic codes, your soul's ancient wisdom, your true multidimensional self beginning to stir, to awaken, to prepare for a grander expression. It is a remembrance of your true power, your divine heritage, and the vast potential that lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. The age variable, the number that your linear mind repeatedly returns to, questioning its appropriateness. The timing, which your rational self so adamantly calls inconvenient, perhaps even impossible, given your current life trajectory. The seemingly insurmountable circumstances that conspire to make this connection appear utterly impossible by every external, societal, and logical standard you have been taught to uphold. These, beloved soul, are not signs from the universe telling you to walk away, to retreat, to abandon this profound unfolding. Quite the contrary. These are meticulously orchestrated tests of discernment. The Arcturian High Council, in their profound wisdom, teaches that convergence bonds, precisely because they are designed for exponential soul growth and mission acceleration, are very rarely, if ever, offered in packaging that the ego would readily choose. Why? Because the ego, governed by its primal need for survival and comfort, would invariably choose safety, familiarity, and above all, control. It would opt for the known path, the comfortable narrative, the predictable outcome. The soul, however, operating from its vast, complex, and divinely inspired galactic instruction set, consistently chooses growth. It chooses expansion. It chooses the path of highest evolution, even if that path appears initially daunting or unconventional. It chooses the connection that will, with precision and grace, crack you open wide enough to finally let the unobstructed light of your true frequency, your authentic essence, your sovereign power, pour through without any further limitation or obstruction. It chooses the catalyst that will dismantle the old prison walls you unknowingly built around yourself, revealing the boundless freedom that was always your birthright. Phase 3 is the anchoring. And this, precisely, is where most starseeds, most awakened souls navigating these profound energies, tend to stumble or lose their footing. It is not because they inherently lack courage. Their very presence on Earth speaks volumes of their bravery. Rather, it is often because they lack the robust energetic framework, the inner architecture, to hold the immense and often overwhelming intensity of what they are feeling without collapsing it into paralyzing fear, desperate grasping, or frantic attempts to control an uncontrollable force. Anchoring, in the Arcturian understanding, does not mean pursuing this person with desperation, with a frantic energy born of perceived lack or an urgent need for validation. It does not mean dismantling your crucial discernment, blindly following emotion without the guiding light of your inner wisdom. Instead, anchoring signifies becoming so utterly stable, so deeply rooted, so profoundly centered in your own time's intrinsic frequency, in your own sovereign energetic field, that the connection, with all its power and potential, can be held with absolute clarity rather than with chaos, with calm trust rather than with anxious anticipation. It means returning, consistently and daily, to the profound awareness that what is real at the soul level, what is truly destined and divinely aligned, does not require you to force it into a particular form, to manipulate circumstances, or to push against the natural flow of cosmic timing. What is truly aligned, what is meant for you in its highest expression, will move toward you with the same undeniable, gravitational inevitability that brought it to your awareness in the first place. Your only sacred work, your singular focus, is to remain unwavering in the vibration of knowing, not merely hoping, which carries an undercurrent of doubt, not wishing, which implies a distant desire, but truly, deeply, unequivocally knowing in your bones, in your heart, in every cell of your being, that the divine plan is unfolding perfectly. Phase 4 is where the transmission deepens into what the Arcturians call the harmonic echo. By this stage, you have likely noticed, with a growing sense of wonder and confirmation, that this person, or distinct aspects related to them, appear in an undeniable symphony of synchronicities. They might manifest in recurring numbers that catch your eye with startling frequency. A sequence on a clock, a license plate, a street address. They might surface in the lyrics of a song that suddenly plays on the radio at the precise moment your thoughts drift to them, or in the precise content that finds its way to you. A book, an article, a snippet of conversation. At the exact moment your resolve begins to waver, when doubt attempts to creep back in, or when you begin to question the reality of what you are experiencing. This, beloved, is not coincidence in the mundane sense, nor is it merely your mind playing tricks on you, conjuring illusions out of desire. It is, unequivocally, the field communicating. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and precise orchestration, does not use subtlety or ambiguous signals when it is trying to confirm a soul coordinate, when it is working to validate a profound energetic alignment. Instead, it employs repetition. It utilizes resonance. It speaks directly to your higher self through the undeniable language of pattern, because pattern is the fundamental language of encoded truth, the very structure of cosmic reality. Every echo you receive, every synchronicity that makes your soul hum with recognition, is the expansive field of consciousness saying to you, with utmost clarity, this frequency is real. You are not imagining the depth of this connection, the significance of this encounter, or the profound truths it is revealing. Therefore, Stay grounded in your being, rooted in your inner peace. Stay open to receive further guidance and understanding. And most importantly, stay steadfast in your knowing, that deep, unwavering certainty that resides beyond the realm of doubt and fear. Phase 5 is integration. And integration, paradoxically, is often the most misunderstood and challenging stage of any deep soul connection, particularly one of this galactic magnitude. Integration does not, in the traditional 3D sense, mean resolution. It does not imply that the relationship has been clearly defined, neatly categorized, or given a recognizable label that fits societal norms. It does not mean that every single question has been answered with logical clarity, or that the path forward is laid out in a way your linear 3D mind can easily map, predict, or control. Rather, integration signifies a profound internal shift. It means you have stopped fighting the frequency of the connection. You have ceased trying to force it into a box, to categorize it within the limited boundaries of what you have been taught love is allowed to look like, to feel like, or to express itself as in the human experience. You have, through an act of profound spiritual maturity, allowed yourself to hold the expansive, sometimes overwhelming, truth that some connections exist on a level that utterly surpasses every single framework, every definition, every expectation you were ever given by your family, your culture, or even your previous spiritual teachings. And that holding of that truth, holding it with reverence, with spaciousness, and without the desperate need to collapse it into something smaller, something more comfortable, something more easily understood or contained, is itself an act of profound spiritual maturity and galactic remembrance. It is the soul stepping into its true power, reclaiming its innate wisdom, and acknowledging that the universe operates on principles far grander than any human construct. Phase 6 is what the Council calls the mission convergence. Because here, beloved soul, is the transmission that fundamentally changes everything you thought you knew about this connection, about your life, and about your purpose. This connection is not separate from your overarching spiritual mission, your reason for incarnating on this planet at this pivotal time. It is not a detour, an obstacle, or a distraction. On the contrary, it is intricately, exquisitely threaded through it, an indispensable component of your highest calling, the immense expansion you undergo in navigating the complex, often challenging terrain of this profound bond, the deep, ancestral healing that occurs as old wounds and patterns are brought to the surface for transmutation, the radical recalibration of your entire frequency field, aligning you more fully with your true multidimensional self, the powerful, undeniable activation of your dormant galactic codes and soul gifts. All of it, every single aspect, serves your mission. Starseeds, by their very nature, do not experience profound soul connections as mere detours or pleasant distractions from their sacred work. Instead, they experience them as potent accelerators. They are catalysts that propel them forward, enabling them to shed layers of illusion, integrate higher truths, and step more fully into their authentic power. Every layer of you that this connection has touched, challenged, opened, and awakened is a layer that is now more refined, more integrated, and therefore more readily available for your highest work, your unique contribution to the planetary awakening. You are not being distracted by this connection. You are, with divine precision and purpose, being prepared by it. This is your cosmic training ground, your soul's forge, preparing you to wield your light more powerfully than ever before. And here is the final, most crucial transmission, the one the Arcturian High Council most urgently wants you to receive, to truly internalize, to feel resonate in the quiet, sacred space behind your eyes and within the tender, powerful chamber of your chest, that divine sanctuary where all genuine knowing, all unfiltered truth, permanently resides. You did not, by any stretch of the imagination, stumble upon this person by accident, a random twist of fate, or a fortunate coincidence. You did not accidentally develop these profound, intense feelings that you are now, perhaps, struggling so deeply to manage, to categorize, to even comprehend within the confines of your human experience. No, the truth is far more magnificent, far more divinely orchestrated. You were meticulously navigated here. You were guided with cosmic precision to this connection, to this activation. to this exact pivotal moment of standing courageously at the threshold, the very liminal space between who you have consciously allowed yourself to be, shaped by human conditioning and limiting beliefs, and who you inherently came here to become, the magnificent, sovereign, multidimensional being of light that is your authentic self. The love you feel, in whatever form it manifests, whatever unconventional shape it takes, whatever name it may or may not carry in the human lexicon, is not a complication in your spiritual path, an impediment to your ascension, or a deviation from your divine purpose. It is, in fact, one of its most precise, most potent, and most essential instruments. It is the refining fire, the cosmic mirror, the alchemical agent designed to propel you into your highest expression. You are not confused, beloved soul. You are profoundly expanding. You are not stuck in a cycle of emotional turmoil. You are precisely arriving at a new, higher vibrational state of being. And the frequency of this connection, the one that tirelessly keeps reaching for you, beckoning you forward even in the deepest silence, even across vast distances, is not pulling you away from yourself, away from your truth or your path. Quite the opposite. It is pulling you back to the most essential, most authentic, most magnificent version of yourself that has ever existed. The one that existed before this life, before this incarnation, before you adopted this human identity. The one that agreed, with profound wisdom and courage, to undertake this journey, to experience this connection, to step into this expansion. The one that knew with absolute certainty exactly what this moment would ask of you, and said yes, an unequivocal and joyful affirmation, before the question was even fully formed in the cosmic tapestry of creation. Tonight, if you are truly ready to release the old paradigms, to embrace this deeper knowing, place one hand gently over your heart, connecting with its infinite wisdom, and let your other hand rest open at your side, in a gesture of receptivity and surrender. Say aloud, in whatever quiet, sacred space you can find, allowing the words to resonate through your entire being. I release the need to understand this with my mind. I trust what my field already knows. I am in alignment with what is real, what is meant, and what is mine. That is not a ritual in the traditional sense, a mere act of external ceremony. That is a profound, internal recalibration of your entire energetic operating system, a powerful declaration of your sovereignty and trust in the divine unfolding. Before you scroll, drop one word in the comments, just one that describes what this transmission opened in you. Then read what others leave, and let yourself be moved by the recognition that you are not alone in this remembering. Someone in your circle is navigating the same signal you are. Share this with them, not as content as a coordinates drop. And if your soul felt the resonance of this space, stay close, subscribe, because what is being built here is not a channel, it is a field, and you already belong to it.